General risk disclosure. Trading financial instruments, including forex, futures, equities, commodities, and cryptocurrencies, involves significant risk of loss. Trading is not suitable for all investors, as it may result in the loss of your entire investment. Leverage, volatility, and liquidity risks are inherent in these markets. Before engaging in trading, carefully consider your financial situation, experience level, and risk tolerance. You should only invest money you can afford to lose. Forex and futures disclaimer. Trading in the forex and futures markets is highly speculative and carries a substantial risk of loss. The leverage nature of these instruments amplifies gains and losses, potentially leading to substantial financial exposure. This content complies with CFTC Rule 4.41. CFTC Rule 4.41 disclaimer. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain inherent limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs are also subject to the fact that they are designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Equities and commodities disclaimer. Equity and commodity trading involves risks associated with market volatility, company-specific factors, and geopolitical events. While stocks and commodities may have a lower leverage factor compared to forex or futures, they can still result in substantial financial losses. Cryptocurrency disclaimer. Cryptocurrencies are speculative and highly volatile instruments. Trading cryptocurrencies involves additional risks, including regulatory uncertainties, security vulnerabilities, and lack of liquidity. Cryptocurrencies are not regulated by most governments or central banks, and their value may be affected by external factors such as news events and market sentiment. Regulatory references. In the United States, this content adheres to the regulatory standards of the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, National Futures Association, and Securities and Exchange Commission. In the European Union, trading practices comply with the European Securities and Markets Authority standards. Global compliance, content aligns with internationally accepted guidelines, but laws vary by jurisdiction. Consult with a licensed professional in your area. Past performance disclaimer. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Any historical results or performance shown in this content are for informational purposes only and do not guarantee future performance. Educational content disclaimer. The information provided in this video is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not intended as investment advice, nor should it be construed as a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold any financial instrument. Always consult with a licensed financial advisor or regulatory authority in your jurisdiction before engaging in trading activities.
All right. This should be on week 2. Okay, Monday is done. Today's the 10th. Start 15. Pretty much one-sided delivery. I know it's an old new week opening gap right here too. Okay, I see it. Okay, just wanted to make sure it was showing up. So just Monday we pushed up. So let me put this in the box. Range box might work better. Okay. So there goes Monday. Get you in the range box too. This is a huge Monday range. Oh, not over here. It's going up 15 minutes. It's just midnight. Nah, that's the day, the daily candle. So this, where's the lowest low? That's high. And it's on this out. Okay. It's interesting how Forex be moving. Nothing else be moving. Okay, Monday's back. We'll see. The way sentiment is, It's just really bullish because the government shutdown's over. But I'll say NFP is going to be the thing. Lock this. This is good. Lock this. This is good. Current flow. Lock this. And I'm looking at Bitcoin. Let me see. A new day. Doom, doom, doom. And use the digital open. Now let's see what this looks like. Because this opens at 18. Okay. Okay. Cap up one side at Monday. Let's go here. We took out this internal range liquidity here. Is this a flat bottom? It's very interesting. Flat bottom. What time was this created? This is the 2200 candle. So we have a flat bottom here. We do have previous day high liquidity here that we didn't take. Well, this is a so and the most likely target for tomorrow. Put it on the right. Lock this. This kind of pair with the fair value gap as well. This could be treated as a breakaway gap because this is the first fair value gap of the week. Hold on, wait, Control Z. Okay. This is all balanced here. So we opened up, pushed up. We kind of rebalanced here. I think this is a fair value gap. Let me look. Look over here. Could be. Okay, so weekly volume imbalance that needed buy side. reach out that buy side so fast. I don't even need this no more. Well, we'll let this candle close because it needs to stay above here. This is a weekly level. We need to stay above this to balance the weekly volume imbalance. This will be retracement objective and like still here. Previous week's closing price. That's important too. Because this is inefficient. I was gonna say, man, something has to work for an abbreviation. All right, this is what we're working with. This most likely next target coming back into this fair value gap does make sense, but the way this is setting up, I would look to sell this just because this is getting weak. Sell. I'll look for buys up under here. So just from here to here, maybe retest this internal range liquidity level. This will be my first target. I'll look for sales tomorrow to target this. Especially if we get this whole daily high and pair orders. Look down here. So if we come down here, then I'll look up there. It says inefficiently delivered. Completely one-sided. I'll look for sales to get to rebalance to a flat bottom. If we run above daily highs, then no. Boom, 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 boom. If we run above daily highs, bam. And close and resist the old daily high. Man, completely one side. I'll look for sales to rebalance the flat bottom if we run above daily high and close back inside the range and resist the old daily high. That's the plan. All right. Where is fair value for buying? It would still be up under the low. Let's go here. The only thing that stands out to me is this up candle high. which is really this daily fair value gap. And like that. I would love to sell from here to get down there. There's no reason to. There really isn't. But it just looks pretty. It has to be like a news. Something has to come out. Just shift sentiment. Really bad NFP. Something like that. But we still technically bearish because we breaking lows. Looks like we drawing to the daily fair value gap very fast. Daily fair value gap. Let's go to silver. And then let's go to euro. All right. Just one-sided delivery. One-sided delivery update. Now we can kind of see because we're inside some weekly level and we closed above. We make this solid. This is H1 internal range liquidity. Top center. So we broke above this. This is a 1 hour flat top. Looks like the most obvious draw here. But where do we want to buy? So we broke a lot of this stuff. It's really this low. This H4 internal range liquidity, let's unlock it and delete it. Because right here, we want to buy under here. Let's put a magnet. We want to buy under here. Somewhere in here, maybe 50% of the range or something. We have lots of confluence here and just 50%. So anything under here is good. Either way, it's kind of the same thing. Let's go ahead. What's the difference between the anchor and the pivot? The anchor is low, pivot is a high. Okay, so this needed to be stuck here and lock this. Inside the daily fair value gap, low resistance, do have buy side liquidity up here too. You gotta wait for a down day to buy here. Fair swing liquidity at 52.63. Still like the buys. Wait for the pullback and load up. Gotta be careful though, because we do got news. Small range. And we got US or Euro news, economic sentiment. Price consolidating for news event. Euro. And what day and time is that? That is 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Economic sentiment. Let's look at the H1. Such a small range day. I do like this. All of this. I like buying down low. So buying under Friday's low is ideal. No idea what NFP is going to look like. So you just want to be in profit before it jumps off. Yeah, let's see if we retest this order block. Yeah. Um, Nothing. And watch for tomorrow. Tuesday, hot week or low working week conditions and confirmations. All right. That's that on that. Y'all have a good day. Peace.